It is July 20th, 2025. This is a front yard update. This is the plumbago garden. It's looking pretty rough because the plumbago hasn't quite grown in yet. Most of these are 1 or 2 years old. That guy's 3 years old, and they're just taking a little bit of time here. I put up a berm towards the back because I did find that most of the water was just running out. Plumbago do like water. The landscaping crew has not been cutting this area for some reason. Had a chat with the landscape guy about that. I don't know what's going on. I did have an Anacostia orchid here, and I'm going to put another one there this fall. But I think I'm going to put 2 Anacostia orchids here just to kind of break up the front and the back. But also variegated ginger. The variegated ginger action. I love this plant right here. This doesn't do great here, but I have a whole bunch of them, so that's good. Turk's cap. It's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite in terms of looks. Kind of looks weedy, but it is my favorite in terms of attracting hummingbirds. For shade, this thing kills it. I do nothing out here and it does really well. You see some dead patches. That's because I'm committed to taking out the crown of thorns. There's a few crown of thorns plants growing in here. You can see some dead ones too. But so that's what the patches are from. I guess I accidentally hit the Turk's cap. Loquats. These are an honorary plant. I don't really like the way these look either, but these were here from the very first owners, and so I kept 2 of them. I needed 2 screens here anyway, 2 wind screens from the wind coming over this house, and so that's what these are here. Actually, these 3 are going to turn out to be a nice little screen once they get big enough. Over here, I've got flame leaf sumac and sabal minor, kind of blocking the AC unit here and trying to give it some relief from the sun. Wax leaf ligustrum, and these have been here since I was born, and they are beautiful. They smell like honey in the fall, or in the spring, sorry. This is a native persimmon. It's going to get bigger. First year, I planted a whole bunch of first year plants because they don't require a lot of care, right? They're ready to just go. They're ready for this. This is a rough leaf dogwood, so I'm interested to see how this does right here. And over here, also in the front yard, got a redbud. That's pretty exciting. Got a redbud here. I think I might put another one here. And not sure what I'm going to do here. Maybe I do redbud. I don't know. I've got 2 openings right here. 2 plants didn't make it. But what did make it, I've got a, looks like a white oak. This looks like possibly a water oak. This is probably a water oak. And this is probably a water oak, which is fine. Water oaks are dominant species around here, so it's all good. And so that's this side yard here. It's not looking bad. I just did quite a bit of work on it. So for the center yard, we have tropical sage and Texas sage. A little bit of mulch down there because it was kind of getting out of hand. Mexican bush sage here. I need to just put more. I've been saying that for years. I just need more Mexican bush sage here. Got some flame leaf acanthus over there and this big old sago palm. All the flames are going to go onto that side, I've decided. And all the Mexican bush sage is going to go on this side. It's going to be capped by the red and white Salvia microphylla. This is like a hot lips sage. And the sago's impressive. I like the sunflowers. The sunflowers are asters, and if you don't have an aster in your garden, then you will not have pollinators in your garden, and that's what this is. This is a pollinator garden. These asters are they're the only thing in bloom for a couple of weeks every year, and if you don't have them, you won't have any pollinators, anything that needs flowers or seeds to eat. Flame leaf acanthus. This is a hummingbird favorite for the full sun. That's why I'm going to have so much of it. And this is my favorite Texas sage right here. I've got several more small ones here, and another small one over here. I guess I should probably dig this guy out before I leave. How about that? Just giving him a little leg up there. Oh, did I grab onto him in accident? Oh, I think I did a little bit. That's okay. He'll be fine. Well, there you go. So, it's pretty competitive down here. And this sage obviously is not growing fast enough. It needs to grow faster. Come on, buddy. Pick it up. Got stuff all over you, dude. Same age as these ones over here. So that's the center where the black mulch is. I'm just going to make a path because all of the utilities people that use this tend to trample it. So I'm just going to make an L-shaped path here so that they can use it, get in and out. So I'm going to use the path here and a path over there. Yep. Love this little garden. Quite a bit of work this year. A few things died, but that's all good. Salvia gregii. Several of them growing here. Some have seen better days. There's this is a I can't remember the name of it now. It's a sage, a majestic sage, Mystic Spire sage. Sorry, this is a Mystic Spire sage. Tough as nails. Really great purple flowers. Very short lifespan. I had a whole bunch of them here. They all croaked for whatever reason. I just don't like it here. Got another one here, but you know, I had like 6 to 8 of them here. They're all gone. You can definitely see that the Pride of Barbados likes it though. That thing is killing it. Looks really good here. I can't remember this yellow thing. It's a salvia. I forget. It's a yellow sage that blooms in the fall. Name slips me right now. But it's really, really good looking. Really good, nice addition here. And then all the cannas. The cannas are kind of the focal point. You know, they're the big leaves and amongst a sea of small leaves, and they kind of take the focus. You can see the nice yellow and orange flowers there. I mean, just beautiful, right? Needs a little work here. People keep running over my fucking yard, so I need to get a bigger boulder there. I'm going to move this in a little bit. A few plans back here, but ultimately it looks pretty good. This is a little overgrown, but I'm going to deal with this when I get here. This isn't even going to look like this when I get here. There's going to be a garden here and stuff. So yeah, those are the Esperanzas I want. None of the others are even in bloom yet. So yeah, that's the kind of the front of the backyard. These are a sage. Oh shit, a mealy blue sage, and this particular mealy blue sage is from Devil's River. Got it from Gerald's house at Devil's River. So it's not the one that's commercially available. I kept it apart, and they are different. This is a field of, gosh, these names are slipping me. There's so many different plants. A Mexican, it's a substitute for dill. I'm going to pause it while this guy goes by anyway. Mexican mint marigold. Mexican mint marigold, that's what it is. It's an herb. I've moved these around a whole bunch. I just can't seem to get them to grow. I'm going to move these as soon as possible, maybe October. They just don't do well here. Not in this. This is kind of a sandy soil. These are endangered plants. This is a big red sage, salvia, I forget. And it's unique because this plant attracts all butterflies, not just one special kind of butterfly. More of the yellow sage over here. Gosh, I can't remember what it's called. It just kind of, you know, plays off the other one over there. That's kind of overgrown. This is my bluebonnet garden, and I ran out of string on the trimmer. So there you go. This is a mission fig. Super excited about this, except I didn't have the irrigation hooked up to it, and I thought that the wet year was going to be enough. Obviously, it wasn't. I came back. There's 2 leaves on it. So now I have irrigation hooked up to it. You can see I got a little hose going back there. Over here. These are doing nice. I got these from Crystal. These were planted by seed from Crystal. And this one was the biggest. And then when this thing croaked, you know, they didn't have any afternoon sun. They didn't like that very much. And almost everything lost some sort of foliage, I think, because it the leaves weren't prepared for the afternoon sun. They were in a deep shade environment previously. So anyway, they'll be stronger, and I'm going to keep this kind of trimmed so that it doesn't influence them. They'll be stronger. This one's growing really nice this year. So yeah, that is the front yard. All of it. It started 2019, so some of it's mature. It's looking good.